He ain't gonna answer, dog.
Come on, man. You always try to be peacemaker, man. Stop that, man.
Ashy Larry, man.
This is gonna be so funny if he answer the phone, dog. It's too early LA time. He might be in LA, dog. He off that.
He gonna think this was a setup, man.
See, this is how nigga get big. He get big, he don't want to answer his phone no more.
I know somebody who can get in touch
How
with
you
him.
know him? You was locked up all them years, man.
Ashy, my man.
He was sitting between old
Yo,
boy
yo,
and
listen. It's
Who
me,
is that?
it's
That
me,
dude,
it's
he
me,
finally
it's-
answered?
It's me and Gille here. What you mean bring the aggression down? Don't talk. Look who right here.
Bring the aggression down, son.
You peanut head.
Yo, oh, nah, ain't no the phone up. Tell him the truth, son. Tell him the motherfucking truth. Y'all ain't gonna get no peace treaty on this shit. It's too far gone.
No, y'all gotta get piece it up, man.
He don't want that, son.
What you mean I don't want that?
You
I
want
saw you
peace.
walk. Hey, hold on. I saw you walk in the mall and you had your son with you, and I said hello.
I think I said hello, but I wasn't gonna take a chance your bitch hit me on that in front of my son. So
But I ain't never that type of dude. I ain't that type of dude.
I know physical is physical. You got physical trauma, mental trauma, and mental abuse, son. And you're very abusive, son. And you're abusive to the ones that love you. And I had a conversation with you that day when we was at the Improv, when you said you think I'm jealous of you. I didn't understand where that came from. But I said our personalities are similar where we don't with each other. And I did apologize for yelling out. I did that. I said that. I did all the efforts. And we also had discussed the possibility of me coming on your podcast. And then it wouldn't stop. I did Ryan Cameron's show, and he had asked me about it. You came in behind me.
talking too much.
Nothing bad to say or whatever. And then on that one, I wasn't thinking no violence. You said I'll kick his ass and all that time. And it wasn't never none of that.
I would, but I'm saying like I ain't that type of guy.
I know, and I would fight back. But I don't understand what was the place when I was respectful to the situation. I told Ryan Cam, and he even played the video of me being neutral about it and explaining what my part of it was, and you still went in with that.
Hey man, you can't be respectful when you want to be respectful and then be this who talking crazy to me while I'm on stage. Come on, man.
I understand that part. But you know, that's an unwritten comedy. It's an unwritten rule that you don't yell out at the comedians.
No. How about this? When men disrespect each other, they fight or kill each other. That's why we don't disrespect each other, especially like that.
But I don't get grimy though, Corey.
But no, you can't disrespect people. And then you was lying. You was lying about it too, dog.
Explain. It's a good time to talk about it. Explain what I lied about. And now if you think it's fair to bring my family with this and be critical, this is my problem. I don't give a we can beef, we can not with each other. But to bring my family into it, like that's the grimy part.
Hey, when it get grimy, it get grimy. When it get grimy, it get grimy. That's why I don't really like disrespecting people. Because everything go when it go there. Everything go.
Well, if your character is people have a relationship, if your character is kids are not off limit, then you got bigger problems than me talking about this right now.
Ain't nothing off limit when you talking crazy to me and you know we don't play like that. Ain't nothing off limit.
Okay, let me explain this. The crazy part, and this is my issue, and this is my issue with the whole thing about the whole thing. Everybody like, he hold his man down and everything. And I said this on every platform. The mother D-Ray Monday night, it ain't to blow up. It's for to work out. It's the room of 150 people. And you got Dave Chappelle and y'all be like, he on this and he did all this for his career. You got a that can, and I was like, I said on platforms, if you want to be critical of him, you're gonna be critical of him in the room. The phones ain't locked.
This nigga took over the interview.
The phones ain't locked up. Up here just talk like people know. If you want to judge it like that, then go to an arena and judge it when I'm doing 25,000 people and everybody going crazy.
Okay, so look, let me ask you a question. Why you think Dave Chappelle ain't never said nothing about me, Slick, after I said he don't be ripping the mic?
The reason why, because you want the honest truth? You want the for real honest truth?
Why you asking me
You ain't on
questions?
this level. You not on this. What does Jay-Z say?
So let's
If I
keep it
shoot
there.
you-
Let's right. Why you
What I'm
said
saying,
something
if I
though?
What he say? If I shoot you, I'm famous. Gillie, you a rapper. Picture that.
He's not no rapper. He ain't make it.
All right.
Right.
But the thing
Don't
is,
say all right,
the
man.
thing
I'm
is,
just saying.
who does that? Him, Dave coming back. Who does that benefit? It don't benefit him. Me,
Right, so why you say something?
What'd you say?
Let me say it slow. Why did you say something?
Because me and Dave don't got the same moral compass. I'm grimier than him. Dave is not grimy. Dave will look at it like this. Why they need to entertain Corey and his Donnell when I make $2 million in the arena? Donnell, he ain't even suggested to me, but I take offense to it. I don't know what you know. I don't know if you understand what having a real friend is, Corey. I don't know if you understand what
Have you
loyalty is.
realized you just talking about people the whole time you on the thing? It's almost like a brawl. You. I'm talking to you. Look, let me tell you something, man. You don't have the courage to be honest with me right now. Is it dope in your system right now?
Listen, I have the courage to answer, and I have the courage to answer everything honestly and to 100% of my knowledge. And why don't I have the courage?
Is it dope in your system right now?
No, it's not no dope in my system.
Oh
And
man.
and you know what? And that's a nice way to divert and like do try to flip the script. What questions did you have? You asked me that I haven't answered honestly.
You just said it ain't no dope in your system, so what could I say? I ain't with you. Have you
Well,
ever
I
been
said, what's the-
penetrated or penetrated a man?
You know what?
I'm asking you.
Nah, you know what? The thing is, Corey,
brother.
you're doing great for yourself.
You
on
can't
podcast.
dodge this question, because y'all guys don't never answer this question.
What question? What question?
Okay, I'll say it again. Have you ever been penetrated or penetrated a man in any way?
Whoa, Corey.
You know what? That's a question that only your fan base will be entertained.
Trying to dodge.
What the?
Nah, it's a dumb
See, you ain't
question.
ready to
No.
talk to me for real. I know
No,
your
what I
problems.
said, no,
said no.
sir.
He said
Have
no.
you?
Ask you. He asked you the question.
No,
Corey.
sir, not at all. No, sir.
You the one
And you
that
saw how I
said-
answered it right away? You had to build up the courage to lie.
No, I didn't. No, I had to hear what the fuck you said, and that's a
Get the
ludicrous
fuck.
question.
You heard all the other I said.
Fellas,
Hey, dude, but look.
Why
Hey, man, look, I ain't mad at
No,
you,
I
man,
didn't.
but I'm telling you, it's dangerous when you see people, if you start disrespecting them, man. I'm a comedian. I ain't no gangster, but I'm saying, like, in
What's
life,
dangerous?
if you disrespect men, it can go real bad real fast. Because everybody
And guess
stop.
what, Corey? You ain't the only person with that logic, and guess who else get it? You said the right word. You're not talking to no son. You act like you talking to a that ain't been through, that don't got relationships. I don't know what this notion of you talking this, and you said something. He wouldn't have been able to
But
do
you
the
already lied to me. Do you know who I know in New York who hang with you? I know how you move. And you lied and say you don't move like that. You probably dope sick right now. I ain't mad at you for that, but I'm saying if you ain't got the courage to say who you are, you probably not gonna get along with me.
You know what? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna let you tell me who I am. And you have your audience, and they love the shit that you talk about. And it don't matter what you say. You in a controlled environment, you do the podcast, they gonna say whatever. You're in an environment with those people. Everybody don't think like you. You got your percentage of people that think like you, that rival all that. But I'm not the only person that don't think half the that you say is shit. And when I said on the yell, you are a provocateur. You are.
That's your
you
word.
are-
That's probably the biggest word you know. Because you say it too much. You said that about a lot of people.
I said when it applies
That's your
to those
big
people,
word, G.
it applies to people. And what you do, and you know how to stand it, you know how to move the needle. You know what you say is what I'm going to do. Half this shit I'm not here that you say, I'm like, for what?
I'm going to start spending money on followers like you.
The industry
And we going to find out. All this stuff I asked you, remember you said you don't do it. Remember you said you don't do it. I'm going to hire somebody
This
to
nigga's
follow
crazy.
you. I off money on stupid.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
Man, we try to put an end to
No, this ain't the Breakfast Club where it's
Yeah,
him
we
and
tried.
Les sitting there talking without me being there. This me here, and I'm not being aggressive. I'm just asking you questions. I ain't mad at you.
But why you asking me if he gave something, if he got some?
They had nothing to do with
Got
nothing.
nothing to do with nothing.
Hey man,
We
it was
just-
a picture of him sitting between the nigga legs at the pool.
That's a good joke.
It's a joke?
We already talked about
Am
that.
I lying on you?
What? I already explained. Listen, man.
Yeah, I already explained.
I explained.
Stop it, dog.
That's not funny. I explained that situation. I explained that trip and everything. But you know, if that's the fucking narrative you want to do, I don't give a fuck. And I didn't even care about talking to you now. It don't, like you say, it don't mean nothing to you. It's a lot of things I want to react to. I don't do it. I say, I let that nigga do his thing, he do his thing, I do my thing. That's it. And like you say, nothing is off limits. I do consider certain things off limits. And if you want to sit up here and tell everybody, but you don't care about what nobody think about you, that's where your honesty comes from. But if you...
Well, I didn't say, did I say I don't care what nobody think about me? I don't know. It matters, but I'm saying like with you, it's always been envy because I'm the guy that I ain't with Dave Chappelle traveling, nor would you with Dave Chappelle because you great to open. You an opener. You don't close out tours and stuff like that. They be like, yeah, put him on. Let him go up there and say something in the beginning.
All right, I'm gonna let you talk. I'm not gonna yell.
Yeah, okay then. You like the little preacher that just started out. They let him go up there and say something for the main preacher go up there who going home with the money.
I'm gonna be smart to raise my hand. Guess what? I don't open for anybody.
What?
You haven't seen me. Listen to what I'm saying.
Did you just say you don't open for anybody?
Do you want to listen to what I'm saying? I said I don't open for anybody. I ain't gonna open for you. I ain't gonna open for nobody on that. Do I open for Dave Chappelle? Yes.
You just said you don't open for nobody. What's wrong with you?
Man, you listen. You know what? You're not listening to what I said.
I just heard him say it. Anyway, I ain't mad at you,
Let me ask
dude.
this question. I don't open for just anybody. I missed the word.
Oh, okay. You fixed it. I'll give you
I
that.
missed the word. And I headline. I do my own thing. I don't do these. I ain't doing all these packages, shows. I don't do them. I do them sometimes, but I do nice for myself. I do my and my is for everybody. But I'm saying
You say, what is for everybody?
my comedy and my show.
Ain't none of us for everybody. I done had nights where I piss off people, but I could stand on it because it worked for me. You can't say you for everybody. What happened at the Comedy Store?
What you say?
Yeah, at the Comedy Store. It was all over the internet. It was a bad night, right?
Guess what? The Comedy Store, I embodied your personality. Didn't give
It's crazy.
Why don't
So
y'all just
I
have a
did
battle?
that.
Why don't y'all just have a battle, man? A standoff, a slam battle. Or something? Did they do that?
I've suggested that.
Oh, you called him out? She was bitching. You was bitching, Corey. He called you out, man.
If I thought he was a strong comic, I would go for it. But
Fuck
right
that
now,
$1 million worth of
game.
comedy battle.
Comedy wars.
Let's go.
For some reason,
We got the money.
For some reason, Mr. Holcomb don't understand, it don't even matter what I do on stage. You can put the narrative out there, me and everything. Not one fucker that has ever come to my show call it that. So if it's a battle, if it's a
What did he say?
whatever it
Didn't
is,
I know?
I ain't scared of that.
So let me ask you a question.
I know you
So let
ain't
me ask
scared
you a
of shit.
question.
You sit
If I
between
put
the
you on
nigga legs
stage,
at a swimming pool.
Yo, come on, man.
This what the nigga did.
Yo, come on, man, with that.
Come on with
Hey, man, you
that.
sit between the nigga legs at the pool.
Come on, man. You talk about the battle,
Talk
man.
about you don't
We
open
talk
for-
about the battle.
That nigga open for you.
Yo, come on, man. Yo, this is
I'll
bitch.
say this.
This is-
I'll say this.
I'm still keeping it jokes.
No, but listen.
He over there stressing out.
When y'all gonna have a battle,
You
man?
gonna have a heart attack, man. You got that dope in your system.
Hey, Don. You gotta have a
Relax.
battle with this boy.
He can't battle me, man. It's like, I ain't saying this to be disrespectful. He's not that strong a comic. If he was, I'd be like, oh, that might be
So,
something to
first
make
of all,
some
you ain't
money.
gonna tell Dave got the opening up. He ain't that strong a comic.
You
dog.
tripping.
That's why Dave is not gonna have no monsters open up for him.
You tripping. He's a monster. He's a monster.
You say Donnell a monster?
Yeah, he's a monster.
His comedy is an opinion, though. I get it. Yeah. So I ain't arguing that, but not to my crowd.
If they closed abortion clinics down, if they got themselves together and had some morals and some respect to themselves, you wouldn't have a show.
hip.
Hey, but that's a big if.
You are funny off the misery and the trauma of outside of that, nobody wants to hear that you talking about.
I agree 100%.
If it wasn't with daddy issues, you wouldn't have a show, nigga.
I agree. And if it weren't for them uppers you had to take to be up, before he answered the phone, you
Y'all think it's crazy.
goof ass off.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all need to really get together, man, and do something, man,
No,
together.
it ain't nothing, because he'll get disrespectful, man.
I tried,
know
man.
how
I
he
think,
get, man.
I think we can work together.
I'll say this. You know, this is, and you, like your character, you said it. Even bars to gangsters, no women and children. I ain't gonna go with this. When you say nothing is off limit, and you say a motherfucker, the person that he had a kid with, and even that kid, if that's not off limits to you, nigga,
What did I say about your kid? I ain't that type of nigga now.
First, you put some. It don't even matter. I ain't going for that.
Right, you ran out of shit again. You don't know what you do.
said-
You remind me of a brawl. You just say something, and then when somebody say, "What did he say?" You be like,
And guess
"I
what
don't
you
know. He
remind
said
me of?
something though."
Yo,
You know what I
You know what you remind me of? You remind me of a bitch.
BB.
You a big bitter
He remind you of a BB.
No, he said a triple B, a big bitter.
A big bit of
Y'all crazy, man. Y'all got to stop
You was popping in the club. You like an old strip. You was popping.
this. Yo, that's a good one. That's a good one.
And every once in a while, a motherfucker throw you something. But your game
Yo.
be like it is. And what you keep doing is reliving your past. When are you gonna be
I'm
somebody
gonna let
else?
him get it out. All right, man. So next time you see Dave, man, tell him I ain't mean no harm. I just was saying what I
ain't got
saw,
something, guess what?
and then
It
you
was
go on
like
stage
that.
before the real
Guess
people
what?
do.
I would not even give you the pleasure of mentioning your name to him, son. For what?
Well, he
You
mentioned
know-
my name. He said I was one of the top comics in the game. We got it on
And I
video
do-
when him and Chris Rock was at the homie show. So my name
I
get
do
mentioned
believe-
anyway.
I do-
Your
I
name
do
get
believe
mentioned
that.
when
Corey, let
when
me
it's
say
talking
something,
about
Corey.
opening
I do believe that.
at
Corey, guess
pools
what?
and on
Guess
stage.
what? Corey, guess what?
You a
lot
swimming
of
pool
you-
opener, dog.
Let me say.
And you didn't even make it after that. You still out here scraping.
Corey. A lot of your peers.
Hey man, if I done went to the pool party, I'd be rich, dog. That's all I'm saying, man. You got to get some paper for that, man. Your was out there, dog.
Hold on, man.
Yo,
What? I'm just saying.
Hold
Hey,
up, man.
Hold on, man.
You will never get your back, but sometimes people just let you over.
Y'all
Guess
crazy.
who laughed? Guess who laughed
Y'all
at him
crazy,
right
man.
there?
Y'all
What
crazy.
is this real shit? I'm talking about facts. You talking hypothetically.
Y'all just need to do a battle,
Come
man.
on, man. Don't be putting no out there.
He put his ass out there when he sat between a
Come on,
nigga
man.
legs when he
No,
was
no, I ain't
through.
gonna co-sign that. Listen,
Was
Tell me
that
you gotta get
before or
his ass.
after?
listen.
You
Y'all
look
need to do a
relaxed
battle.
either
Y'all
way.
just need to battle it out.
Can we
and
just
let the fans?
Can we pay for this?
I'm gonna say this. You said this, Corey. You said this. You said Dave Chappelle said you was one of the top 5. The interesting thing about that, a lot of your peers feel the same way about you. I've said it on platforms. Your style, how you do it, how you can have people on the edge and you bring them back. I said that. And a lot of peers respect you on that. But the loss of respect is the dumb shit you say to instigate that don't nobody give a other than you bring it up.
I wouldn't have never
Respect
spoke to you if you wouldn't have yelled out. So I used to speak to you just out of respect. But then after you did that thing at the comedy, the Laugh Factory, that's when I was like, oh, that jealousy came out. But it happens to me a lot, so I ain't mad at you. It ain't nothing.
So hold on, wait,
I don't look at you as a threat. No way.
Hold on,
I want
fellas.
to say this, Corey. Let me say this, please.
Go ahead.
The funny thing about you saying the jealousy, when I look, and I heard you say it before, I look at my IBM, I want you to
He look at what?
explain.
The
Please
IB what?
tell me please tell me what does Donnell Rawlings have to be jealous of Corey Holcomb for? I'm just trying to say that.
I got hair.
No. You got what?
I got hair.
right.
I'm just saying stupid now, because I ain't mad at you, dude. It seems like it's getting too intense with you. The white shit on the side of your mouth now and shit.
Ha 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 ha. You know what?
You and Les should have a battle. That's more of an even battle. If y'all went on stage, you might beat her, but not by that much.
Stop calling her Les on this show. Her name's Jess.
I'll be so glad when people say Les like me.
It's Jess. No,
It's
Jess.
Les.
No, it's Jess.
It's
Stop
Les.
it, man.
All right. That's it?
Man,
Y'all gonna have a battle, man. Stop
man.
it.
Good luck to you, brother.
Thank you, man. Tell that brother you love him, man.
I'll be lying if I said that. I wish him well in life.
There you go.
I really do. I don't have no hate for him.
Thank you, man.
Good luck, dog.
We're gonna get a stripper pole for you, Corey, and just relive your past. Still spin around.
You was running around. You was a Chippendale, huh?
Whatever.
He was a Chippendale.
I just
It's
realized.
crazy. We was strippers back
I just
in the day.
realized they're ganging up on me. Ain't none of these got no hair. I got 3 bucks.
Yeah, I do hate. I don't like people with hair. I be jealous. You wear a do-rag and I can't. I don't like that hair.
I take friends and family over here any day. You can take all this.
Yeah, okay, man. Y'all know nothing about my life, dude. I know about your life. I see you walking out there with your little boy you had with the other breed. Yeah, that hurt, didn't it? You don't like yourself, dog. You ugly.
I got. Guess what?
You
I
ugly.
ask you this question.
You're an ugly
I
boy.
never heard that.
If you had on a tuxedo, you would look better in a jogging suit. It looked like you supposed to have on the jogging suit. If you had on a tuxedo, the police would be like, "The f is you up to?"
Y'all should have a roast off right now. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I ain't bad at her.
Go ahead, let him say this.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
Since you
Roasting.
you judged me on my physical appearance, so you judged the man.
So you agree with me? That's all I wanted. Now I won.
Nigga, I ain't never would say I was pretty. What I'm saying is, who you think is fine and who can get it from you, Corey? Since I'm ugly, who the fine is you know? Tell me who fine.
I don't know fine like you. You sit at the pool between their legs.
But you know ugly, but you don't know fine.
I do know some other.
No, what about the fine ones? Then you gotta compare it to something. Who pretty to you?
I have never called a man fine.
Damn,
I don't know what you're talking
But you
about.
call it ugly. Or who handsome? Who's good looking?
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, who's
You ready to say some?
It's good looking to you.
I know some handsome gentlemen.
What's going on?
Who's the handsome gentleman?
Who is it? He trying to find who he is.
But you said, do you know some that's fine? I'm like, nigga, what the f is you talking about? I don't know a fine. You know fine.
This when you have an honest conversation.
Hey, boy, I'm about to send you some swimming trunks to try to get to the end of this, dog.
That was a bad.
I'm sending you pool wear from now on.
This nigga's crazy.
And I'm sending them.
I'm sending you one of them ducks they be sitting on in the pool.
I'm sending money back to them last 3 shows when people walked out and left your show.
What? They walked out the show.
Hey man, look, I whatever you say, I'm trash. I'm trash.
California.
I'll be in New York on the 14th of May. Come to the show and open up.
California. How was California?
I always rip. Even the show you talk about, I rip. I'm Superman. I say that, but run with it. You and the guys, I know you Backdooria, boy. Remember I told you, I know. You just don't want to admit it.
You got your audience trained.
You say you ain't never been with a man before?
You got, man, I'm not, that's an ignorant question. I'm not even entertaining.
I'm trying to give you a chance to just say it so before these receipts come out.
When you
Y'all crazy.
I'm giving you a chance.
Y'all crazy.
keep manipulating me.
All right.
Thank y'all for the peace.
Thank you,
Peace,
brother.
man. Y'all can do it.
Y'all, man. Y'all.
This is crazy, man. Y'all, this is crazy.
I ain't never said nothing out of pocket to that until he said something to me. Shit.
I'm trying to figure out what he said.
I'm on stage. He yelling at me while I'm on stage. That ain't how you do that.
And what he said?
He got up out of there quick, too. He got up out of there quick. Not like I be on that, but I'm just saying, I was like, where that nigga go?
You can't say nothing to somebody on stage. I don't know how to go. What's the etiquette?
I'm saying, like, you know, he just started yelling out while I was on stage. Like, what the fuck is that? He supposed to be a comedian.